Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have put together my next challenge. It is the Just Junk Journal Challenge. So the challenge is to build a junk journal just out of junk. Just junk. So things that would be discarded, thrown away, or that you would be donating somewhere. And so we'll go over what those are. First, since the tools are out here on my desk, we are going to go over the tools. That's some of my junk. Okay, so the tools you're going to be able to use this time. You will be able to use a sewing machine, and you can use 2 threads. So you can use 2 colors of thread this time. Okay. That is to give some interest to your journal, because most people probably have had back when they used to make these from junk, probably 2 colors of thread. You get to use 1 cutter. Now you can use one different. It's not like you have to use this gray cutter. You just use one. If you're using a straight cutter, that's the only cutter you use. If you're so that's 1 cutter, 1 pair of scissors. This one's going to be fun. You get to use 1 punch of your choice. So if you want to use your crocodile because you're using eyelets, or you're going to be cutting through the cardboard or whatever, then your crocodile is your 1 punch. Or you can pick a different punch, or you can use your corner rounder. That's 1 punch. So you choose 1, and you can use that throughout your journal. You get to choose, and you can use 1 stapler and staples. Okay, you can use colored staples or silver staples, any staples you want, but 1 stapler. You can use any glue. So whatever glue or adhesive it takes to make your journal, that glue is free. Well, it's a free tool. Okay, your binding kit, you get to have 4 clips. You can have a variety of clips, or you can have them all be the same. You want to make sure that they are going to work to be able to bind your book, to hold it together. But you can use 4 clips, a pokey tool, so you can use your awl, or you can use a push pin like I usually like to do. And then you get to use your binding string of your choice, and you can use your whole roll. You can use it to bind, you can use it to sew. I've seen people embroider on their paper with them. I chain stitched with my binding thread for my Desert Island Challenge from Nick the Booksmith, and I made my closure that way. So there you go. And this time I'm gonna add 1 really fun little thing, and let's see if we can find it. You can add 1 stamp, so choose wisely. And yes, if you have a stamp, a really cool stamp like the stamp I have down here somewhere, you can use that. That's 1 stamp, okay? It's okay. 1 stamp. Matter of fact, I'm keeping that out. That's my 1 stamp probably. But isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, and this stamp, if this was at Hobby Lobby, this is by, it's called Rabbit. It's by Stampabilities. It stamps so nicely. It is one of the best stamping stamps that I have. So 1 stamp, and your stamp pad. So 1 stamp pad, 1 stamp, and then you get to do the 6 elements again, and your elements can be eyelets, Okay, they could be paper clips. They could be bulb pens. I don't know where my bulb pens are, but they could be bulb pens. So paper clips, eyelets, or bulb pens, you can use 6 of those. Now remember, after you've done the binding on your journal, you can use your paper clips in your journal. So just so you know that. So this challenge starts tomorrow, January 7th. It runs through January 30th. So you have basically like 3.5 weeks to make your journal. Now this time you can make a basic journal. You can make, this is the one that I've been working on. You've seen the videos. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some pockets and some other things, but I'm not really going to decorate this as much as I normally would. And that's going to be okay. So you can make a relatively, naked, shall we say, journal in this challenge. That is going to be fine. And so this one was made with an Irish Spring soap box, and it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be, I really like it. I'm still working on it. I have picked up a little more trash. What did we have? I have an earring broken. There's only one of these, so I have that I get to add to my trash. Oh my gosh, I have the coolest cookie box, and I'll show you that. Hopefully I'll show you that tomorrow. That I picked up in my trash. A blouse that it fits funny. Y'all remember, if you haven't seen, I made a peacock journal that was peacock theme, and I used a blouse in it because it fit funny. Well, this one fits funny too, so I have another blouse, and yes, you can use that. You can use a pair of jeans that are over there in the pile or in the back of your car waiting to go to Goodwill, or that pair of shoes that has the really cool buckle button thing on it. Yeah, all of that counts. It's just junk. The thing is you did not go out to buy it. It is something that's being discarded. It's meant to go away from your home, and in most people's houses it probably already has. But you know how we are. So you have until January 30th. And the thing that you're going to do is you are going to join the Facebook group Just Junk Journal Challenge. You can actually get there by doing in the Facebook thing, Just Junk Journal Challenge. It has its own address. The hashtags that I would like you to use on all of your videos and all of your posts is hashtag Just Junk Journal Challenge and hashtag jjjc. Want to be able to put that in the search of YouTube and have your journals come up. So please put that in your title or the first sentence of your description or your tag so that we will find it. Okay? So the deadline is going to be January 30th. And you will need to have your video uploaded or your pictures put into the Facebook group in an album. So I will explain that at a later date, but you're going to want to, and I'll explain it in the group. You'll want to put your set of pictures in an album so that it's resident there and it's easy for me to find. I'm doing this challenge by myself, so I need to make it easy to find you. Okay? I need to make it easy to find you to make sure that you get your participation stuff. So what do you get if you do the challenge? Well, you're going to finish a journal, and that's going to be fun. And you're going to get to stretch yourself, as we've seen in all of these challenges, to go to that creative place and then just go a little bit further. That has been awesome. You will get a participation prize. So just for participating. Let's see, you will, for participating and finishing, so participating and finishing, so you're going to get a really great prize and a virtual party. So if you've gotten to come to one of the virtual parties, please comment below. Tell everybody how much fun they are. I like to give stuff away. And I usually do some tutorials and some fun stuff. And it's just awesome. So first thing you want to do is join the Just Junk Journal Challenge. Make sure you start saving your junk. Many of us are going through our craft rooms, and you know, there's things that now no scrapbook paper, okay? No scrapbook paper. You can use the packaging, so you can use the cover of some scrapbook paper, but no scrapbook paper. Yes, I know it's considered junk and you would be throwing it away, but it's still kind of, it's a place that it could get, the cheat could happen really big. So, yeah, so none of that. We really want to stick to trash, the stuff that you would really actually be throwing away. The cover to the check, guest checks, you know, what else do I have in here? This was the roll thing that was inside holding the wrapping paper together, so that the wrapping paper started out round. This was inside of it. This was my paint paper from working on some Christmas stuff. Stamps. Okay, so if you got stamps that came in the mail, you know, most people throw them away. I don't. But so there you can do that. Book pages out of an honest to goodness book that you were going to throw away. I've lost it, you guys. I have Little Women here. That's the book I've been working with. It came out of a Reader's Digest. I used the cover. And so, yes, book pages. Yes, you can use book pages. I will be live here on Wednesday at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And so in the group, I would like you to ask your questions so that I can answer them there. And yeah, who's excited to make a journal just out of junk? So this is my first one, and I just did it because I knew that it wouldn't take up very much space, because my craft room is still a disaster. And so, and I wanted to be able to introduce this and get you excited. And so this will be my challenge for January, and I hope you'll join us. So come on over to the Just Junk Journal Challenge. It is a closed group, so you'll have to answer a couple of questions. That just makes me know you're not a robot, and you know, that you actually really want to be there, that you took the time to answer the questions, and it lets me get to know you just a little better. And for me, that's what this is all about. So I hope you're going to join us. And let's see. I will link the videos to this, where I've been showing each video. I've been showing some of the trash that I've found that I consider that I'll be using, maybe. Just to give you some ideas of the junk that you might use. You can see here, book page, stamp. This was on my desk from this. And Irish soap box. This is the packaging from a magnet pad. Some acid-free papers. This was the copy paper. The other side, after I made my postage for my Etsy shop. These are directions to something that the kids got at Christmas, and they got 2 of them, so they only needed 1 set of directions. More paper. This had copy paper that went through, and the only color in my printer that was working was blue. This has a little pocket, but it was some kind of paper that I purchased. There's a book paper, some more of the directions. And so that gives you an idea. There's an envelope, and you'll see on the other side of the envelope, you'll see part of my address. Yeah, there you go. So, how about the subscription thing to Sunset Magazine? There you go. So, lots and lots of fun stuff. You're wondering where the material came from. I used to sell 31, and this is the sample materials. It's on a bunch. I have several of them, and they're on rings. And literally, when I was getting the guest room ready for our guests, I threw away all of my catalogs. I threw away the receipt things because they weren't, I would never have used them. And but I kept these because I was like, oh, the junk journal challenge, I can put those in there. So so this is from that. Yes, I would have thrown it away. Okay, I will be making a regular size journal along with you in January, and as well as finishing this one. So yeah, any questions, again, please put them in the Facebook group under the pinned post. That I'm going to ask you to read the rules. Tell me that you read them, and you can put your questions there. Please tag me, because yeah. And I look forward to seeing who shows up. Yeah, yay! So don't forget, you get to choose a stamp. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. See you over at the Just Junk Journal Challenge. Have a great day. Bye.